Well, now that the government is back up and running at full capacity, lawmakers can reflect on the last 16 days of the shutdown. Chris Horgan is joining us now with U.S. Congressman Mac Thornberry live in our studios for his take on the shutdown and how it ended. Chris?
Ashley, thank you very much. Congressman Thornberry, thank you for stopping in.
Sure.
You voted last night not to approve the deal that ended the shutdown and extend the budget ceiling. Why did you vote no?
Well, I voted no because it didn't resolve anything. Basically, this just puts it off 3 months in the case of the government funding, 4 months in the case of the debt limit. And if you're going to go through all of this, you ought to at least resolve some of these issues. And this resolved nothing.
Do you think that any extended time on the shutdown or perhaps even defaulting would have given more power or leverage to go ahead and get something done?
Well, I don't know. Truthfully, nobody looks good after this episode, and would it have gotten better? I don't know that. But I do think that there are big issues at stake. Obamacare is one of them. The long-term financial health of the country is another. And you ought to at least take some steps in the right direction rather than basically do nothing and say, okay, we'll try this again in 3 months.
In a statement last night, you talked about you're looking forward to the budget conference that's going to happen between the House and Senate. The last time we had one of these, sequestration is really what came out of it, and nobody wanted that. How's this one going to be different? You're optimistic about it.
Well, I have hope. In other words, you can't just say, oh, this will be worth nothing. You have to have hope. And there is a chance that they could come up with some mixture of tax reform and entitlement reform that would take the place of sequestration. And we could take several steps ahead. The key question is, does the president and people in Congress want to get a deal, or do they want to play politics with it? And that's going to be, I think, the thing for people to watch.
90 days, middle of January, we're looking at another possible one of these. Give me some hope. Give our viewers some reason to believe that we're not going to be in the same boat in the middle of January as we were just 16 days ago.
Well, here's what I believe. The chairman of the House committee, Paul Ryan, the chairman of the Senate committee, Patty Murray, Democrat, have been working together. If it's left to them, they can accomplish something. If the president or Harry Reid or other people in the House decide that they want to play politics, it won't happen. But there's a chance, and I hope so, because we have got to get some budget stability. We can't keep lurching from crisis to crisis.
Okay, one quick further question that's kind of off topic here. Yeah. Farm bill is one thing the president mentioned today. Where are we on that? We have a lot of agriculture people that are in our area and in your area. Where is the Farm Bill stand right now? I thought the Senate had passed one. The House is coming up with one. Is there a
The House has passed one, too, but it's related to the budget.
Right.
Because 80% of a Farm Bill is stamps and nutrition. So we need to know how much money there is in the budget for that before you can finalize the Farm Bill for the agricultural producers and everybody. So they're working on it. They're working on the details, but the final version will depend on the budget.
Okay. All right. And we're working on that. We continue to. Thank you.